Okay, so once you have mastered the top-down drill and are really comfortable with that and you're nice and relaxed on your backswing, you can then have a look at bringing the kettlebell back up into rack, which is basically just a reversal of that movement. So what I'm going to get Rowan to do is start off with his top-down drill. He's going to rack the kettlebell, do one swing, and then do one clean. Swing, and then clean. Now, there are a couple of things that are really important when you bring the kettlebell back up. The first is that you want the kettlebell really, really close to your body. So I'll just get Rowan to do that drill again, and as he brings it up, notice how close the kettlebell is this way to his body. So if I stick my hand here, you'll actually notice that it won't go anywhere close to that. Swing, and clean. So he's bringing it up really nice and close. The next thing that you want to think about is coming up close to the centre line. So if Rowan turns around and faces the camera, you'll see that it's coming right up the midline so it can get really directly into that rack position. So see how close? So the same as his swing. Swing goes straight up the centre line, clean goes straight up the centre line. So I'll just get Rowan now to do just some repetitions of cleans. And again, watch how close it comes up to the centre line of his body. So this is, you want to think about having two targets. So one target is your rack position, the other target is the end of the backswing. And move really directly between these two. The more directly that you can move between the two, the less room there is for error, the more efficient the movement is, which both of those things are always good. The next thing that you want to think about when bringing the kettlebell back up is releasing your grip nice and early. So you don't want to be gripping onto the kettlebell really hard. So if Rowan does a couple of good repetitions, and we'll go over this again in the tips, you will see that he lets the kettlebell go so his hand can simply slide through the kettlebell. He's going to land it with an open hand so that you can see how quickly he releases his grip. This is really, really important. This is something that a lot of people struggle with because they want to grip the kettlebell tightly throughout the movement. So on the way back up, make sure that it comes up close to your body, this way, up close to the centre line, and that you release your grip. So I'll get Rowan to do a couple more cleans facing the camera, and I'll just go through a way that you can remember this. So you can think about it as zipping up your jacket so the hand comes up close to your body and up the centre line. So that's zipping up the jacket and then sliding your hand through the glove. So he zips up his jacket, slides his hand through the glove. And that will just help you at the beginning to get that nice, smooth clean. Now if you have trouble bringing it back up again, particularly with things like releasing the grip, you can go back to drills like the alternating swing. So learn to relax your grip again at the appropriate moment and then come back to it. And again, if you have trouble bringing it, the upward phase is a problem, go back to just practicing the downward phase and the top-down drill and just make sure that everything's correct there, because if that all isn't correct, then you'll find that it will affect how the kettlebell comes back up.